wow, this is what they have to say. क्यों मैं गुनगुना रही कुछ ज़्यादा मुस्कुरा रही. Oh shit, and then right after that I was like, I'm so sorry. देखे हैं जो सपने सभी वो पहले प्यार के. बाप्स पिक्चर खत्म हुई है क्या? It's like नहीं इंटरव्यू में. I was like खत्म होके घर पे आ जाओ बात करेंगे तब. Tonight is gonna be a night. What really got me excited is when people said that they enjoyed the film. Hi, this is Shraddha Kapoor and you're watching me on BollywoodHungama.com. I want to do that again. Sorry. Hello, I'm Shraddha Kapoor and you're watching me on BollywoodHungama.com.
क्यों मैं गुनगुना रही कुछ ज़्यादा मुस्कुरा रही होगा क्या tonight. यूँ तो मैं खुश हूँ मगर थोड़ी थोड़ी घबरा रही होगा क्या tonight.
We have with us today Shraddha Kapoor, who's really made a big impact with her second film Love Ka The End. And if Sonakshi Sinha was the big one in 2010, then I would say that Shraddha Kapoor is that answer in 2011. Pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama once again.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I think a very good performance in your second film.
Thanks
a
a
total
lot.
contrast from Teen Patti. What kind of responses have you been getting?
Oh, I've been overwhelmed with a lot of positivity, which is I've been getting great feedback from people, first-hand feedback and people feedback from, but I can actually say now fans, and it feels really nice.
No, I'm sure about that. I'm absolutely sure about that. The young girls and all, they found a new idol in fact. The way she dresses, the way she does the makeup and the hair and everything in fact.
But
the Mentos girl.
It's been overwhelming, and especially with the reviews that people have also written about me, and I'm just like, wow, this is what they have to say. So I feel really, really lucky. I feel very lucky.
Love, 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 love got the end.
You seem to have worked hard because what we saw of you in your first film and what we are seeing of you in your second film. Because even when we interviewed you for your first film, you were shy and you were not all that confident. But there's a total contrast in your second film.
Really, you think so?
I think so because when we interviewed you in Casino Royale in Goa, this guy was there as well. He can vouch for that. That Tahir was there as well, and when we interviewed you were shy and you spoke very less and all that kind of stuff. But now you have opened up in a big way.
I think back then also it was very new to me to speak to give interviews and stuff like that, and I wouldn't be that comfortable because you're not comfortable with something that you try out for the first time till you get the hang of it. So I am still getting the hang of it, just by the way.
There are some really big actors and actresses who have been in the industry for many years. They still don't have a hang of it.
Yeah, so you constantly keep learning, no?
In that context, your contrast has been pretty good.
Very drastic. Is that what you're saying?
It is drastic. It is drastic. It's a contrast totally.
It reminded me of my SAT exams. आपको पता है? जो basically SAT exams होते हैं which you give to go to college abroad. So in my first SAT exam, I got terrible marks. मतलब dismal. Second one, I went like double of that, and I was just like, ये कैसे हुआ? So that just reminded me of that.
Love, 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 love got the end.
Your yellow nails are quite distracting. Can you please show it to the camera if possible? The yellow nails and all. The girls are going to be following you big time now.
Because of my yellow nails.
Yellow nails can be one of the things because you will be a trendsetter. It's the attitude that is coming across, and the way you hit the guy at the end of it. If we don't have it, it does not mean that we can't hit you there. That is a statement.
Trust me, I had a great time doing that.
Did you actually do it?
एक तो मैं heels पहन रही थी, और दूसरा है कि the Bumpy was telling me कि just make sure that you fake hit him on his inner thigh, and because I didn't have a perfect judgment of my heel and my foot and his inner thigh, तो थोड़ी बहुत लगी ताह को inner thigh पे with my heels. Oh damn!
I'm sure his reaction just says the same thing.
And I'm telling you, his reaction was bang on, and I felt that, and I was like, oh shit! you know. And then right after that, I was like, Taha, I'm so sorry because it was a complete accident. Go yourself. And he was like, no, it's okay. Luckily, he was fine. So, but yeah, my judgment was very bad there. And my aim was terrible.
I'm sure that the director and the producer must have been happy. We've been talking to Taha, Ashish and Bumpy as well. There has been quite a bit of criticism of the film, though you've been just, I think, more or less everyone has nice things to say about you. So what about the criticism that, is this the way the youth should be projected these days and all that kind of jazz?
I was reading up a few things and I did a tally of the good and the bad, and the good is way more than the bad.
You're talking about the user reviews or you're talking about the actual reviews of the critics?
I'm talking about the critics' reviews. And the critics' reviews are much like the ratio to good and bad. The good is much more. So in that aspect, we're sorted because it is a youth-centric film. So certain critics who are probably like older, maybe didn't understand the sense of humor, didn't appreciate it, but we actually got really good reviews and lots.
बहुत सही थी, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है जो हमारे साथ नहीं वो जो है उनके पिक्चर समझ में नहीं आई, but the thing is maybe you have not been reading all the reviews, so maybe you wouldn't say that. That is fine. I think the critics will always be there. I think one learns from it. One thing that I personally found very cute was your chemistry with your younger sister in the film.
Okay.
1.5 महीने की pocket money, तो क्या मैं Linking Road पे क्या मैं सैंडल खरीद रही हूँ? That has come out really nice.
It has come out really well.
The Minty, her name is Minty.
But that's how some of the relationships are today. If you see a younger sibling and older sibling relationship, there is a sort of extortion thing going on there, you know. And I mean, even I faced it. I faced it with my brother also. And he used to bully me a lot when I was a kid. And then finally, I mean, we used to fight and, we used to argue and if you don't do this, I'll go and tell mom. And so I also used to, chabi lagao him, and especially with my father also, I used to be like, if you don't do this, I'm going to go and tell my dad. So it has worked in my favor, and it worked in Minty's favor also in the film. I think it's the relationship with me and Minty it's captured really well, because if you actually see the difference, is that normally you would expect an 8-year-old girl to be innocent and an 18-year-old girl to be slightly more mature. But it's actually the opposite here. She knows what she wants, and she's confident, and she's selfish, and she will extort her older sister. But her older sister has that innocence, and she's bowled over by this little smart Alec of a young sister.
And I think the chemistry with your friends in the film as well is pretty good. I think the Jugs is universal favorite of everyone. I think she has some of the best lines in the film.
She is actually an outstanding actor. I think she's got brilliant timing, and just by observing her, I got to learn a lot. And we were always, especially since we developed such a good relationship with each other on set, she helped me out a lot. We were there for each other when she'd be like, if I'd ask her, Jugs, what do you think? And she'd tell me, Shraddha, what do you think? So I think she's a fantastic actor. She's taken her part from the script level, she's notched it up to multiplied by 5 times. She's completely thrown it out of the park. So I had a blast working with her. She's completely mad, and she has
some of the best lines.
She has very witty lines in the film, and so does even Minty has very good lines in the film. Even Golu has.
I think Golu is good. Golu looks like Bumpy's younger brother, in fact.
Smaller hair.
The beard is somewhat similar, in fact.
Their personalities are also very similar.
Yes, it looks like it.
Bumpy is very...
It looks like an alter ego of Bumpy, in fact.
Bumpy is one of the most funny people I've met. There's so much Bumpy in the movie. There's like, this is Bumpy. Ye to Bumpy hoga. This is Bumpy in the movie. That's Bumpy in the movie. And so many moments in the film are Bumpy. Like, he's told me to do something in a certain way or do some gesture. That's Bumpy also.
Any examples?
Okay, so he was explaining the scene in the car with me and Love when we're discussing, the plans for the night and stuff. So when the scene opens, I'm doing a comparison between Shraddha Kapoor and his Jaguar. So when Bumpy was talking about it, he's like, he was just explaining to me, he's like, you can just say that Shraddha Kapoor yaar or Jaguar yaar, what are you trying to compare? So I like that hand thing that he did, so I used that there.
You have fantastic songs in the film. They'll be spoken about big time. Tonight is my personal favorite.
Mine too.
Shraddha Kapoor, can you please have Tonight from you?
I'm just okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay. क्यों मैं गुनगुना रही कुछ ज़्यादा मुस्कुरा रही होगा क्या tonight
देखे हैं जो सपने सभी वो पहले प्यार के
सच हो गए पूरे हुए पल इंतजार के tonight is gonna be a night and I'll be by your side.
Man, she has a future as a playback singer as well, definitely.
love the end.
Since you're from the film industry itself, so what sort of compliments have you been getting from the people from within the industry?
I've got a few messages from some people. What really got me excited is when people said that they enjoyed the film and they've laughed their butts off. Actually, Taha, myself and Karthikeyan, Rahul, the geek, we went to a theatre to see reactions. Okay. So we snuck in and we watched the film and we were observing how the audience has reacted, when they laughed, when were they cheering, when were they oohing, eyeing. So we observed all those reactions and we were so thrilled because the audience was thoroughly enjoying themselves and they were clapping at the right point and they were laughing at the right point and they were even going like, yes, go for it, and cheering at the right point. So it was really awesome to observe that.
Love the end.
Do you feel like that you should be getting something like are you waiting for a call from like say a Karan Johar, that great performance, and maybe you should be doing my film, or like say a Farah Khan, I would like to choreograph your number? Anything of that happening?
I would love to receive a message or a call like that because I'd love to work with both of them. Hopefully soon. I would just say that they should go and watch the film and that will say for itself.
Love the end.
And what about your parents? What is your father saying?
He saw my film. He called me in the interval itself. He didn't even let the whole movie get over. He calls me up in the interval. I could hear the excitement in his voice. So he called me. He's like, Shraddha! And he was shouting and I was just like, Baps, picture khatam hui hai kya? He's like, nahi, interval mein. I was like, khatam hoke ghar pe aa jao. Baat karenge tab, you know. So he can't contain himself and he's BBMing me saying, Shraddha, I can't believe this, and you know, you've really made me proud. And so after he came home also, he went into some shock and I was like, Babs, you need to tell me how you liked the film, you know. And he's like, the movie was outstanding. I have laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. Bumpy has done a brilliant job. And you know, my father is extremely honest about what he likes, what he doesn't like. And he's just like, the best part about the movie was that wo lambi nahi thi.
It's pretty short, that works.
And it keeps you gripped. He was like, there wasn't one moment where I got bored. Yes, I was very happy.
Love the end.
Shraddha Kapoor, I think we'd like to wrap it up, but as promised, if you can please sing a few lines from the title track, because I think that is fantastic as well.
You want one more song? Yeah. Being very demanding, huh, Faridoon? Alright, okay. So, Love Ka the End, title track. I have had enough, सुना सुना जो भी हुआ बहुत हुआ ये प्यार हो गया धुआं धुआं बदला चकाना है लड़कों को जा कि ये बताओ आईना उनको दिखाओ दिखाओ we're gonna show them now and how मजा तो चकाना है yeah
Love the end. I don't wanna see love again.
खुद को भला समझता है क्या ये है
Love Ka the End.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic. That was Shraddha Kapoor. I would say the face of 2011 so far.
Thank
Who's made
you
a
so
fantastic
much.
second film in Love Ka The End, which is doing reasonably well at the box office and hopefully will be having a longer innings. Thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you
and
so
all the
much.
best wishes. Looking forward to your next film. And congratulations, I think, on being a teenage idol now. And just get ready for more accolades.
Thank you so much.
All the best wishes.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.